with Dababy just days after their first collaborative project, which was their response for the Rolling Loud incident. The opportunities and money that Dababy has lost out on is something other hip-hop artists from this generation would love to have or can't have. He was even working with the NBA at one point, and it's not like Dababy is stupid.
What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Kel back with another original video for y'all, man. Another original reaction. Today, man, we're gonna be reacting to how Dababy quickly destroyed his career. He was up there. I ain't gonna lie, he was, bro. He's dropping banger after banger, I ain't gonna lie. But I don't know what happened to dude. Yeah, we about to see, bro. But if y'all new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share the video. Roll to 50 subs, 10 likes on the video, and let's get into the video.
Hey, and what's going on there?
Got trespassing on my property. Harry is scared.
Sir, what did you do?
I him in his leg.
Okay. And why did you do that?
He's trespassing on my property, calling me by my name.
This moment couldn't have come at a better time for Dababy. 6 days before this incident, Dababy, who appeared to be very intoxicated, was caught up with a group of people outside of a club. Dababy targeted one woman and grabbed her face and made an attempt to kiss her, and it didn't go well. Dababy was left looking stupid as the woman denied the kiss. Dababy then went on.
Hey, I didn't even know about this. I ain't
on
gonna
Instagram and defended himself, saying he didn't attempt to kiss her. And then later he hopped on the comment section of the Shade Room and apologized to the lady after the Shade Room made a post about the incident. These two moments encapsulate the ongoing controversies surrounding Dababy, and it has been that way ever since the rapper became mainstream. There was a time not too long ago when Dababy was celebrated as the best rapper in the world. But as he keeps digging a hole for himself, Dababy's rap career is slowly becoming irrelevant as he is becoming more of a meme than a rapper. It seems as if every week Dababy is on the news for getting caught up in terrible situations. And while that may seem like an exaggeration, it's unfortunately not. In April alone, Dababy has done something newsworthy every week. On April 7th, a clip went viral when Dababy attempted to kiss a fan. Then next week, Dababy allegedly shoots an intruder in the leg at his North Carolina home. April 22nd, Dababy was seen backstage at the Summer Jam 2022 concert, where he sucker punches his own artist, Wisdom. One thing is—
Come on now, bro. I didn't even know about all. I didn't know about the shooting the dude in the leg. I ain't know about the when he was trying to kiss. Man, I didn't even know, man.
For sure, Dababy is the king of getting into controversy, and for a while, it has helped him grow as an artist as he unintentionally and intentionally used it as a way to make a name for himself. Like how he rose to popularity due to the 2018 Walmart shooting in Huntersville, North Carolina, which left a 19-year-old shot and killed by Dababy, who ran up on him and allegedly was a fan of Dababy. What followed was the release of his 2019 debut album, Baby on Baby, which quickly became successful due to the interest of Dababy after the Walmart shooting that happened a couple of months before the album's release. Or if we go back a year before the Walmart incident, when an irrelevant Dababy wore a diaper at the South by Southwest Music Festival with the intent to cause controversy, which worked as he became a local buzz in North Carolina after that. But we'll get more into that later in the video. Fast forward a couple of years, you have Dababy as one of the biggest rappers in the world right now, who became popular for his precise and brutal rapping style. Dababy in his 3 years of mainstream success has already received 8 Grammy nominations, certified platinum records, and billions of streams to add to his ever-growing legacy of an artist. But despite the impressive achievements he has accumulated over his short career, there's been a noticeable shift going on for Dababy, as he has become one of the most hated rappers, partly due to the homophobic comments Dababy made at a Rolling Loud performance in July of 2020.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. After I heard about this, I didn't hear Dababy in I have, bro. Other than this video, bro, I haven't heard about Dababy, bro. He haven't been in no conversations or no nothing. Like, this dude just went ghost. I ain't gonna lie.
Any of them deadly transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2-3 weeks. Put a cell phone light in the air. Lady, if you smell like water, put a cell phone light in the air. Fellas,
lights up.
Fellas, if you ain't sucking nigga in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights in the air.
Let's be real about this.
Yeah, keep it real.
Some of y'all niggas suspect as a motherfucker. Let's be real.
While the cancellation of Dababy was very brief and quickly put behind most people, the repercussion was still felt by Dababy as popular music figures spoke out against Dababy's comments, including superstar Dua Lipa, who has made the mega popular song Levitating that Dababy hopped on. It was in fact this song that gave a huge boost to Dababy as an artist, and it gave Dababy new fans from across the world since Dua Lipa is a worldwide known artist. This helped Dababy pass hip-hop legend Drake in Spotify monthly listeners back in May 2021, but that moment was short short-lived, as Lil Nas X took his spot, which is ironic since Dababy, who made the homophobic comment, got passed by Lil Nas, who is an openly gay artist. From that point on, his monthly listeners have been on a steady decline as of lately. It's highly unlikely that Dababy will work with Dua Lipa, judging by her comments on the situation. And that can go for other popular artists that Dababy could have potentially worked with, who are at the same level as Dua Lipa. Popular clothing brand Boohoo Man announced that they parted ways with
I ain't gonna lie, I do not know who Dua Lipa is. Is that me? Like, I don't know who she is. She probably like a singer or something. I don't know who she is. I probably heard one of her songs before, probably. But other than that, I don't know.
with Dababy just days after their first collaborative project, which was their response for the Rolling Loud incident. The opportunities and money that Dababy has lost out on is something other hip-hop artists from this generation would love to have or can't have. He was even working with the NBA at one point. And it's not like Dababy is stupid. Judging by multiple interviews he's done in the past, he seems self-aware and knows what he's doing. So why has he quickly become this widely hated celebrity as of recently? Well, the answer to that actually starts at the beginning of his rap career. By the time Dababy was in his mid-20s, he started to get into the local rap scene. This is when he adopted the stage name Baby Jesus, and it was sort of a way for him to get viral early on.
That shit ass, I ain't gonna lie.
He went on interview runs during 2016 with intention to grow as an artist, but failed to garner the attention he wanted as he would be overshadowed by other rappers in interviews. So it was around this time that Dababy had to do something different that would make him stand out and blow up, even if the consequences were harsh. This took place at the South by Southwest Festival in 2017, and it was the first of many viral moments for Dababy. The stunt garnered mixed reactions. People pointed out that it was very innovative of him to do a stunt like that and take a risk, while others saw him as a corny rapper who sold his soul. However, he did start to gain notoriety, at least in the local scene. And to Dababy's credit, this went exactly how he wanted it to go.
A lot of people like, man, you tripping, man, that shit. And I'm like, nigga, that shit is gonna go viral, bro. Like, I'm like, bro, that shit gonna go viral, nigga. Like, watch. Like, that's how I'm talking about it. Like, no, it did exactly what I knew it was gonna do.
So you were trolling, basically.
Nah, I don't troll.
I mean, that's
because I didn't put it on the internet.
But you knew it was gonna get on the internet.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So you're kind of, I mean, you know, trolling is a general kind of term.
Nah, I was marketing.
Okay.
That's what I was.
Which is awesome.
Yeah,
trolling is marketing these days.
Trolling is continuously doing it.
In Dababy's case, this was a smart move since his stage name was Baby Jesus at the time. And it didn't stop there. He carried the diaper image onto an interview with Buck TV, which garnered 500,000 views. Why is that important? Well, if you go to a previous Dababy interview from the same YouTube channel, you see that his interviews gained a few views. But the one video that has over 2 million views wasn't even Dababy's interview, although he was there. Dababy was barely asked questions and wasn't the focus of the interview, compared to the rapper Rollo, who was more known in the rap game at the time, which explains why he was the main focus. Dababy was a nobody 1 year prior. All of that changed when Dababy simply wore a diaper. So while he was clowned everywhere on social media for wearing a diaper, and even losing some people from his team, he still got what he wanted at the end of the day, which was virality. But as his name got bigger, he dropped the Baby Jesus name, saying it was too distracting from his art. Eventually, he was spotted by Arnold Taylor of the South Coast Music Group label, who happened to be one of the biggest radio promoters in the South. Taylor decided to help Dababy get the ball rolling. He was making niche radio stations, clubs, and even small college parties play his songs. And all of this led to a lot of buzz surrounding Dababy. Thanks to Taylor, Dababy's mixtapes were among the most popular in the region, but it wasn't enough for him to pop off into the mainstream. Dababy was still looked at as a corny rapper because of the diaper incident, and he needed to get away from that incident so he could achieve mainstream success. That's when the Walmart shooting that we talked about earlier came along perfectly, because the diaper situation was now put behind Dababy since the Walmart shooting had more coverage. Therefore, new people discovering him didn't know about the diaper thing, which meant more music plays for Dababy and big labels looking to sign him. The rest was history as he signed with Interscope Records and capitalized with his studio debut album, Baby on Baby, which was released in 2019, and it was an instant success. It reached number 7 on the Billboard 200, and his single from the album, Shug, reached number 7 on the Hot 100. But it was around this time when things took a sharp sharp turn for Dababy's personal life. While he got the good news about his album success, shortly after, he also got the news that his dad had passed away. This moment could be the point when all hell broke loose for Dababy, because after his dad's death, the altercations he's gotten into have noticeably increased. Like this fight, which took place at the Louis Vuitton store in 2019 when the late North Carolina rapper who went by Cam Coldheart was baiting Dababy, until Dababy allegedly beat him up.
Cam Coldheart! Huh, Cam Coldheart? I'm the truth, nigga. Knock them out. Me, Dolo, I'm the truth. Quit playing with me, boy. Quit playing with me, boy. Pick your pants up, nigga.
Damn.
What you talking about, nigga?
Let's take a look at another one. In March 2020, Dababy was sued for slapping a female fan at a Tampa Bay concert. According to Dababy,
he did that? I didn't even know that, bro.
Fan pushed her phone to his face that was on flashlight mode, and that caused him to respond with force. In the moments before the slap, the fan had been waving her phone at the rapper in order to get a photograph with him. After the assault, the crowd started booing at Dababy. It apparently got so bad that the show was canceled before it even began, and the rapper left without performing a single song. Then there's the bowling alley fight that happened in early 2022.
I know about this.
Brandon Bills, who's the brother of popular singer Danny Lay, was caught up in a brawl with Dababy and his crew, which left Brandon with a bloodied face after getting hit and his hair pulled. The incident stems from Dababy getting into an altercation with Danny Lay at his home back in November 2021. Dababy took to Instagram Live and recorded the argument between them.
I ain't never been my girl. Is my side.
It's your what?
My side.
Wait. Hold on. Let me play that back.
Brandon Bills, who's the brother of popular singer Danny Lay, was caught up in a brawl with Dababy and his crew, which left Brandon with a bloodied face after getting hit and his hair pulled. The incident stems from Dababy getting into an altercation with Danny Lay at his home back in November 2021. Dababy took to Instagram Live and recorded the argument between them.
I ain't never been my girl.
Damn. So he beat the brother up to bricks. Oh, bro. Like, come on now, bro. Then he go back to her, his sister. Come on, man. And she let. Come on, man.
It's your what?
My side. Shawty is a certified side.
Embarrassing me like that.
Shawty is a certified side. Just trying to act like she ain't. No, let's take it there. Her parents know she's my side. Everybody knows she's a side. She don't want y'all to know she's a side.
Dababy then called the police on Danny, who was then charged with 2 assault charges for using her hands, feet, and teeth while allegedly fighting the rapper. Hours after the charges, Danny Lay's brother jumped on his Instagram and posted a video challenging Dababy to a fight.
This nigga want to call the cops on my sis. This nigga want to disrespect my sister online for the world to see. Disrespect my family.
Yeah, that shit was disrespectful, bro. Like, come on now, bro. Like, Dababy, that's out of line, though. I ain't gonna lie. That's disrespectful to a certain point, bro, because, hey, I would've wanted my ones, too.
You know what I'm saying? This don't even got nothing to do with my sister no more, bro. This got to do with me and you. You feel me? Because you missed the tough guy over here beating up bitch, knocking little guys out here and there. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to do that to me, first off.
The popular media company, The Shade Room, reposted Brandon's Instagram video on their page.
Hey, can't lie. He can still talk, but he got jumped. It's the difference between getting jumped and getting beat up by one person.
And simply responded with the hugging smiley face emoji. Brandon then doubled down in a TMZ interview a few days later saying that he'll knock out Dababy in a fight. The result? Dababy and a group of people who were a part of his team took on the helpless Brandon and senselessly beat him up.
That's crazy.
All of these events I listed happened under 3 years, and most are arguably reasonable for Dababy. When he fought the rapper Cam Coldheart at the mall, we saw Dababy minding his business, and it was Cam Coldheart starting the trouble, which led to him getting knocked out. When Dababy slapped a fan in the face, you can argue that it was self-defense since it did seem like the fan was attacking him from his point of view. The question now is, how long will Dababy keep defending himself from the troubles he encounters? Popular hip-hop YouTuber Blackie Speaks made a great point in 2019 saying this about Dababy.
I do think it's a very bad sign when a compilation of your most gangsta moments gets 4 million views on YouTube in 2 months. What does this right here tell you? Well, it tells me that people are paying attention to your antics outside of the music as much as the music itself. They don't like you as a person, they like the activities you are partaking in because those activities are entertaining for the gram.
Remember, this video was posted back in 2019, way before incidents like the homophobic situation, and in recent news, the shooting that took place at Dababy's $2 million mansion.
That shit do add up.
There's been discussion discussion on the internet that these controversies Dababy surrounds himself with are just for publicity. If you notice, before the release of an album, Dababy gets caught in some trouble. Like when Dababy smacked a woman at a nightclub in March 2020, and then less than a month later, he dropped his Blame It On Baby album. Or when he shot and killed a guy at Walmart, and a few months later, he dropped his studio debut album in 2019.
So he was trying to create conflicts, not create conflicts, but like use the conflicts, let me say, to promote albums. That shit is crazy, bro. Like I was in the blue on all this shit. Like most of this shit new to me. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Lost for words.
2019. Coincidence? Probably not. But you never know, since Dababy has been giving us hints that his actions were planned, like his diaper video, which obviously helped him tremendously and put him in the position he is in today. These controversial moments are helping Dababy trend at the moment, but for how long? He isn't in high demand for features anymore, as the buzz he once had is slowly fading, and Dababy is now going viral for everything but music. Before, Dababy was a marketing genius, with the diaper stunt being a prime example, but at this moment, his marketing scheme is now in question, as it hasn't been translating into his music, with the collaborative album with NBA YoungBoy being an example. In a Dababy interview,
I ain't gonna lie, I don't even listen to that album. I heard every song in that album, but I don't even listen to it, bro. Like that shit.
He said no collab project since Kanye West and Jay-Z's Watch the Throne is quote-unquote fucking around with his and NBA YoungBoy's Better Than You album, only for it to reach 29,000 sales first week. That and the album selling lower than the rising rapper Yeat's second studio album. Now we can't use numbers to say this is a failure, but as of currently, you don't hear the album being talked about a lot. Two songs from the Better Than You album have been trending on TikTok for a bit, but haven't lived up to Dababy's Watch the Throne level expectations so far. Could this be an indicator for how Dababy's next album will perform? Who knows? YoungBoy dropped a mixtape the same year Better Than You dropped, and did way better in terms of first week
sales. Turn that nigga up, bro. That album, bro. That album is something different, man. Shout out to YoungBoy, bro. That album is different. I ain't lie. When I heard, I just came across the Dababy and YoungBoy album. I didn't even like search up for it or nothing. I didn't really hear about it. I just came across it. But the colors, man, the colors is different. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all sleeping on that. I ain't gonna lie.
But that's different since YoungBoy is known to have a cult following. I mean, do you see what he has going on in social media?
Yeah,
the amount of YoungBoy fans across social media is crazy. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, you name it. They will go out their way to let everybody know how much better YoungBoy is than everybody. Dababy simply doesn't have that strong of a fan base. And with this generation of hip-hop music in general being quantity over quality, this generation can forget you in an instant. There's multiple examples of this. Basically, what matters is the music right now, and that's just how it's been for a while. For Dababy, it's not just the music, it's the trouble he gets into as well. And at this rate, it won't be surprising that in the near future, there could be some very unfortunate news regarding Dababy. But as of now, we'll just have to see how things play out for him.
Damn, man. I didn't even hear about most of that stuff he even said in the video, bro. Dude be doing his research, bro. Y'all gotta tune into him. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Cause his YouTube is official, Ronnie. But he be doing all types of stuff, videos like that. But y'all gotta. Hey, he did one on DDG. But I already saw it. But I saw it, and I was like, damn. I shoulda did a reaction to it. Cause he did a video on how DDG made YouTube and rapping come together. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, if y'all stay to the end of the video, if y'all made it to this point of the video, hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. Road to 50 subs. Road to 50 subs, man. I want to hit it before the end of January, bro. 10 likes on the video. I started Discord, Twitch. I'm putting down in the description below. Stay tuned for more videos, and I'm out.